Unit 4 Fundamental Skills of Sports Table Tennis Question Answers from Grade 8 Subject Physical Education Book Khel Yatra. Circle time Strength and Flexibility. Circle time Strength and Flexibility page 96. Identify while holding the racket which muscles are involved and which joints allow the rotation of the hand while performing the alternate backhand and forehand tapping of the ball on the racket. How did you manage to balance the knock on the ball from the center of your paddle while walking or running? Answer: muscles and joints involved. The wrist, elbow and shoulder joints allow the rotation of the hand during alternate backhand and forehand tapping. The main muscles involved are the forearm muscles, flexors and extensors, biceps, triceps and shoulder muscles, deltoids. Fingers and wrist control the direction and force of the racket. Balancing the ball on the racket, I focused on hitting the ball at the center of the paddle to maintain balance. While walking or running, I kept my eyes on the ball, hands steady and movements smooth to prevent the ball from falling. Question 2. Discuss how you felt after completing the desired number of knocks on the ball by forehand and backhand. Answer: feelings after completing the task. I felt happy, confident and motivated after managing to complete the required number of knocks. It improved my concentration, control and timing. Circle time eye-hand-ear coordination page 100. How can visual and verbal cues to help improve footwork? And what are some effective cues to enhance speed, balance and positioning? Answer: visual cues like watching the ball closely help to judge speed, spin and direction. Verbal cues like left, right, move back help players adjust their footwork and position quickly. These cues improve speed by anticipating the ball's path, balance by staying light on the feet and ready to move, positioning by reaching the correct spot for every stroke. Overall, good coordination between eyes, hands and ears makes movements faster and more accurate. Circle time realization page 103. Discuss how the ball moved when you hit it from different positions. For example, when your weight was on your rear leg, middle line or on your forwards leg. How did each position change the power, control and accuracy of your shot? Answer: when the weight was on the rear leg, the shot had less power but more control. When the weight was on the middle line, the shot was balanced and accurate. When the weight was on the front leg, the shot became more powerful and faster, but control slightly reduced. This shows that weight transfer plays a key role in controlling power, accuracy and stability during a stroke. Circle time feel the muscles page 106. Discuss and compare the body parts or muscles that were engaged while performing this skill with those that were used in other skills. Highlight the similarities and differences in movement and effort. Also, try to count the constant returns and increase the numbers. Answer: muscles used in table tennis skills: arms, biceps, triceps, forearm muscles for swinging, shoulders, deltoids for racket control, core, abdominals and obliques for balance and rotation, legs, quadriceps and calves for footwork and stability. Comparison with other skills: similar muscles are used in badminton and lawn tennis, but in table tennis, movements are faster and smaller. In running, legs work more. In table tennis, arms and eyes are more active. By constant practice and focusing on timing, I was able to increase the number of continuous returns. Circle time fair play page 109. Discuss the importance of fair play in sports and how it promotes respect and integrity. If you notice a teammate engaging a foul play How would you address the situation while maintaining team spirit? Answer. Fair play means playing with honesty, respect, and following rules. It promotes team spirit, trust, and mutual respect among players. If a teammate engages in foul play, I would politely remind them about the importance of fairness, encourage them to focus on effort and sportsmanship rather than just winning, maintain a positive attitude, and ensure the team's unity. Fair play helps build integrity, discipline, and respect for others. Circle time, ball trajectory, page 113. Discuss the significance of the ball trajectory. How does the top spin affect the ball's movement and the opponent's return? Answer. Ball trajectory means the path the ball travels after being hit. It depends on the spin, speed, and angle of the racket. Topspin makes the ball dip faster after crossing the net, bounce higher, and move quicker towards the opponent. It also reduces the opponent's control, making it harder for them to return the shot effectively. Understanding the ball trajectory helps players plan strokes and anticipate returns better. Circle time, reflection, and strategy, page 116. Question 1. What was the most challenging part of executing the backspin service? Answer. Most challenging part of executing the backspin service. The most challenging part was controlling the amount of spin and keeping the serve low over the net. It was also difficult to strike the bottom of the ball at the correct angle without lifting it too high. Question 2. How does backspin affect the ball's movement and the opponent's return? Answer. Effect of backspin on the ball's movement and opponent's return. Backspin makes the ball slow down and bounce lower after hitting the table. It causes the ball to return toward the net, making it hard for the opponent to attack strongly. Question 3. When would you use a backspin service in a match situation? Answer. When to use backspin service in a match? It is best used when you want to force the opponent into a defensive shot. Ideal during the start of a rally or when you want to control the pace of the game. Circle time, coordination, control, and consistency, page 119. Question 1. How did controlling the ball help in the game? Answer. Controlling the ball allowed me to maintain longer rallies and place the ball accurately on the opponent's side. It helped in reducing unforced errors and building confidence. Question 2. What adjustments did you make to improve your accuracy? Answer. Adjustments made to improve accuracy. Adjusted the grip pressure to be more relaxed, focused on timing the contact point better, maintained a stable body posture, and smoother follow through. Circle time, proper technique, page 122. Discuss the significance of proper technique and phases during practice. Answer. Proper technique ensures accuracy, control, and consistency in every stroke. During practice, focusing on each phase of movement, stance, swing, contact, and follow through helps improve performance. It prevents injuries, improves timing, and allows players to play efficiently with less effort. Repeating correct technique builds muscle memory, which is essential in match situations. Circle time, spin, page 125. How does the spin affect the speed, bounce, and control of the ball in a forehand top spin? And why is it an important skill? Answer. Spin affects the speed, bounce, and control of the ball. In a forehand top spin, the ball travels faster, dips downward quickly, and bounces higher after hitting the table. The top spin gives players greater control as it allows the ball to clear the net even at high speed. It is an important skill because it helps to attack effectively, keep opponents under pressure, and control the rally. Circle time, spin, page 128. Question 1. How does the angle of the racket affect the spin, speed, and control of the ball in a backhand top spin shot? Why is adjusting the racket angle important? Answer. Effect of racket angle on spin, speed and control in backhand topspin. A closed racket angle tilted forward produces more topspin and speed. An open racket angle tilted backward gives less spin but more control. Adjusting the angle helps in adapting to different ball heights and spins from the opponent. Question 2. Discuss the variation of the racket angle between the slow but high arching shots and of the lower shots with a less arc. Answer. Variation of racket angle for different shots. For slow but high arching shots, the racket is opened slightly to lift the ball higher with less speed. For lower, faster shots, the racket angle is closed more to generate powerful topspin with a flat trajectory. Changing angles allows the player to control the rally and surprise the opponent. Circle time strategy, page 131. When should you use a smash instead of a top spin? How can you position yourself for a smash and what adjustments are needed against different opponents? Answer. When to use a smash instead of a top spin? A smash should be used when the ball is high above the net and can be attacked directly. Top spin is used for medium or low balls where control and consistency are needed. Positioning for a smash: stand slightly sideways to the table with knees bent. Move quickly to get under the ball and transfer body weight forward. Use shoulder, arm and wrist to hit with full power. Adjustments against different opponents. Against defensive players, use placement and variation in speed. Against aggressive players, focus on timing and angle control to prevent counter smashes. Circle time, enjoy, page 132. Question 1. How did you gather your focus when you started losing on points? Answer. When I started losing points, I took a deep breath and calmed myself instead of getting upset. I reminded myself to stay positive and focus on each rally one at a time. I adjusted my grip and footwork and tried to watch the ball more carefully to improve my timing. Thinking about my patience and strengths helped me regain confidence and concentration. I focused on enjoying the game rather than worrying about the score. Question 2. Identify the rallies, shots and moments in the games when you enjoyed the most irrespective of who scored the points. Answer. I enjoyed the long rallies where both players kept returning the ball quickly and skillfully. The fast forehand drives and powerful smashes were the most exciting moments. I especially liked close rallies near the table that required quick reactions and coordination. Whether I scored or not, I enjoyed the spirit of competition, teamwork and fair play throughout the game. The support and cheers from friends also made the experience fun and memorable. So friends, we have completed all the question answers from Unit 4, Fundamental Skills of Sports, Table Tennis. We have already studied the notes and summary of this unit. You can find the link in the description and on the screen. If you like the video, kindly like, hype the video and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to my channel for more such videos. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.